Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to do some planning and we're going to go get some stuff. I've already went on a little adventure to, it's a long ways away, to a coral reef because we need some coral fans. So, for our tunnel bore machine. So, we went through, we did a little bit over here, and I've got a time lapse of a couple of things to show you. But one of the things that we did is we set this up, our bee farm. We went and got these bee nests over by the end stronghold here in the overworld. Needed them because I needed honey, because we don't have a slime farm yet. Show you, I can put some of the footage in of me getting some slime balls out in the swamp in the middle of the night, getting blown up and almost killed to death. And yeah, it was cool. But what we're going to do first is we're going to take these materials into the nether. This is exactly what you need to build a tunnel bore machine. That's why we needed the 3 ancient debris. And I'll show you where we've been, kind of where I found them. Maybe. There we go. And meet you guys on the other side of this portal. If you follow me here, all I did, there are the occasional piglin over here. So we just go down here, kind of where our first portal was. I think it was right there. And yeah, there's not a real good trail yet, but yeah, see, there's pig. Hi. And then I just go down here. So I dug down to 12 and just dug in a straight line until I hit lava. And then I turned and went that way until I hit lava. But yeah, we're gonna work with a tunnel bore here. See, I was down here recently, so I'm gonna clear out a space. I think it's gonna be like 14 blocks by, oh goodness, I think it's gonna be 4 or 5 blocks tall. Not a big deal. But then I'll show you how to set one of these up. I didn't invent these things. The guys at Shulker Craft showed it off one day, and I thought they were super awesome. They're really easy to build, and so I'm going to show you how to make one. Alright, so I was off a little bit. You need a 5 wide, 25 long. 4 tall should work, but I might be wrong. So the first thing I always do is I come back 2 blocks from the wall, and oh, this is 6. It only needs to be 5. So anyway, whatever. I'm going to put them right here. One of these, and then you need a regular and a sticky and an observer. So the observer faces that way. Sticky piston. Regular piston. Now the reason we're using ancient debris is because we can move them with pistons. And if we put TNT on top of it and it explodes, this block doesn't explode. It is blast proof. So then one observer. On top of that observer, coral fan, and it'll die. Yep, there we go. And we have this. Okay. Our one slime block that we have to have goes there. This is where the TNT sits. Two more slabs. Don't do like me and forget the damn wall right there. Yeah, that was dumb of me. All right. This is the dangerous part right here. This piece. So we are going to grab this, these. We're going to deal with this, and this later. The rest of this stuff, we're just going to go ahead and build. Now, so what we want to do is we just use a couple temporary blocks here. Okay. And then we have a regular there. And then actually a redstone block here. Is an observer there, I believe. Like that. This piece pushes this piece forward, and this piece goes over here, and this pushes this forward, and then it pulls itself along because this will update, blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay. All right. Then we need, oops. A regular piston, one block away. And then we need to have a, let's see, we gotta have a sticky block there. And a sticky piston here. And then we need, what we should be doing, I guess, is using all our junk here. There we go. There should be a sticky piston there. Okay. And then this should be, if I remember correctly, it's this. Oop. It's gotta be over here. Oh. Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. And then right here should be a regular piston. Yes. All right. Now, behind this is a redstone block. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. There we go. And we need an observer on top of this one. And then we need an observer on the second one. Oh, on the second one. There we go. And then we need a regular piston. Okay. Note block. Solid block. No. Whoops, sorry. Note block. Observer. Solid block. Yeah. Sticky piston. Honey block. There it is. This is the flying machine. Now we just have to put the stuff in it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up one extra block. And before I put the TNT in, it's always a good idea to, you know, try it out once. Need this and these. Okay. We darn sure don't need those. All right. So when you right click this all kicks into gear. Everything should move forward one. Please don't break. Oops. What happened? Why did it break my coral fan? Oh, because this got pushed over. Yep. That's why you always test these things. Let me go get another fan. I'll be right back. Alright, so I reset this. Got our fan back on there. Brought an extra one just in case. Okay. So we need our TNT. Oop. Okay, so here's the important part. TNT first. Okay. Do not place any blocks from here around this. Don't muss with this block. Don't place that block. Don't set nothing next to this, or we're going to have a bad day. So, put a block here and here. Okay. Break that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put down detector rail, minecart. Now this is what activates this, so be careful. Piston. We're going to push this in with a piston, a regular piston, not a sticky piston. Do not use a sticky piston. It will not work. Button. Okay. Now, be very careful. When you're breaking these blocks, to not hit that or any of these. Well, you can mine this out and this thing will be harmless now once you mine that out. But until then, we can be in some trouble. So we're going to put this stuff away, and hopefully we don't need it. Okay, so here we go. Try her one more time. Please don't break. Yes. Boom. No more pickaxe. You don't need a pickaxe no more. And look at how much it exposes. One TNT. Boop. Oh yeah. So the one thing that I will tell you is if you end up with like lava coming through the ceiling, make sure you get over here and plug it up. If it gets too close to this TNT and updates it, it's going to blow all this apart. So I'm going to go for a little bit and see if I can find any ancient debris. I'll bring you guys back. Then we'll have, like I said, we'll have a little time lapse of this, one of these machines working. Go from there. All right, we haven't gone very far. This is where we started. Not even 25 blocks, and there they are. One of the things that I might have forgot to mention to you guys too is if you have gravel fall down and it ends up on this, it'll stop your TNT and it'll blow the whole machine to bits. So gravel can be just as bad as that pesky I need to get efficiency 5 on this pick, holy moly, as the pesky lava can. So There we go. Anything else close by? I think I didn't put efficiency on this Silk Touch pick specifically because of the nether. Sometimes if you get to mining too quick, you make problems for yourself. But this is a big room, and I've hardly swung this pickaxe at all around in here. So you get gravel, you get everything out of this. You'll get flint too, because it's like using a normal standard pickaxe. So we've got 2. We're halfway to an ingot. So, well, you know, plus the 3 right there. But you know what I mean. It was worth it. All right, and we've gone, you know, a ways further. It hasn't been all that long. And got another one. I have collected up, you know, some. There it is. There's the other one for our ingot. That's 4 of them. But I have collected up some of this stuff too, blackstone and whatnot. So the blackstone and stuff I haven't swung a pickaxe for, but I've silk touched, you know, some of the ores. So I'm going to keep going for a little bit, maybe until I hit lava. Just see how many we get out of the one, this one pass. You can add a bunch of modules onto the side of this thing. You can, I mean, you can have like 12 or 15, or I don't think I'd maybe have 20 of these things running. Always check your ceiling too, and the floor. But I don't think I'd have that many of them running, but you could definitely have a bunch off that far side over there. And they all run off of this one control right here. So you could very easily make a very large, very large cavern. If you guys was around for the first season of Hardship, I had one of these that had 4 sections for TNT, and it makes quite the tunnel. Doesn't like to go through basalt deltas very well, but because it doesn't expose a lot of materials, but man, it can flat chew through the environment. So I'm going to pick up some more of these ores, and I'll let you know when we hit lava. Alright, well, we've come quite a ways. We're in a new biome, and we've hit a pocket of lava. The free cam, it's not a big pocket, but it would be difficult to fill in without potions. So I'm going to, especially since out, I'd have to fill it in, geez, up to in here almost, and then we run the risk of blowing into it again. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for right now, and we've got 21 ancient debris. So we can pack this up and move it over to another site. If you press F3 and G, it brings up the chunk boundaries, and you can see we just about cleared out one full chunk, right? Let's see, I think it only goes, yeah, here's the corner of the chunk, so we're only lacking 3 blocks that way for the next chunk. So got a lot of other materials. We'll probably break this down and move it later on, but let's get back to the base. All right, so we made it back to the base, and I got some of our stuff cooking up, and I'm only gonna do 4 of the ingots, so 16 netherite scraps or ancient debris. I'll turn into netherite scrap, and then I'll keep the others to expand our boring operation. But I had to show you guys this. It's got to be the smallest ever mangrove tree. There's nothing above it. It grew like this by itself. It is the strangest. I mean, it's easy to get the propagules from, but it is not very big. I thought maybe you guys would find that kind of interesting. All right, so we're done cooking. This is all of the. Yes, I smelt the gold nether gold ore. Yes. I know you can fortune it, but there's been a lot of debate and some discussion. ZF on the Hermitcraft server even went through and did a big demonstration where fortuning it and then crafting it produced less than just smelting it up. So, anyway, but here we are. There they are. First 4. Ba-boom. Oh, and I got another 4 for the... Let her eat. Anyway, we'll figure out what tools to put them on. Obviously, one of these, but I need to get efficiency 5 on that bugger. But I don't have an efficiency 5 guy. I just happen to get, if I remember right, it was efficiency 4 and a book out of one of these monuments or cities, and made efficiency 5 here. So, nonetheless, we've got them now. They'll go in here. Right on. And we'll get on with the next project, probably. I think the next big thing on the list, going through my notes, is going to be a general mob farm. I want to set up a industrial district. I have a kind of an idea of where I want it, but it would be really cool if I could find a place that's a little bit, more convenient. Probably won't be able to find one yet, but as soon as I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. I'll show you where it's at.